Hi guys, how are you? Let me put my phone up here so I don't have to hold it because I'm tired. Uh-oh, and now it turned around. Okay, there we go. I'm tired. I've been working all day. But I have a very rewarding job, so that helps. So the reason I'm putting this video up is because I came across a lady that gave me a phone call and told me that she had a share of cost. She explained to me her situation, and she said that she had worked for 2 months. I asked her how many months did she work, and she said she worked, how many hours did she work per month, and she said she worked 50 hours, and then next month she worked a little less. So I'm going to plug in my phone because it's dying. I don't know how many of you guys understand how the share cost works. The share cost is very disappointing, actually, because what it literally means is that when a consumer has a share of cost, they are responsible for paying you out of their pocket. Now, in some situations, when the share cost comes in, and I've seen it because I've dealt with probably about a dozen cases, it's because some type of paperwork with the Medi-Cal has been entered incorrectly into the system. Either the consumer, the recipient, turned in the wrong information, or it was entered by the county, whoever enters the information into the computer. Nonetheless, this is what happens. If the information is entered incorrectly and the mistake is made by either the consumer or the county, the share cost is retracted and the provider gets paid. If there is still a share of cost from the consumer, this is what the IHSS does in layman's terms. They're going to authorize services for the consumer to be provided by the provider. Let's say they authorized 50 hours. But because the consumer makes too much money or has too much income coming in, the county's going to tell them, you know what? Well, based on your income, you are allowed 50 hours per month. Out of those 50 hours, we're only going to pay 25. So 25 hours will come from the county, like our checks that we normally get. I'm on break, so the other 25 hours is the responsibility of the consumer to pay you. Now, I've dealt with at least a dozen cases, okay? At least half of them have been mistakes, but the other half have not been mistakes. And that is where I think that you guys as providers should know. When you are going to start a job with a consumer, please make sure that there is no share of cost, because if there is a share of cost, you will only be partially paid by the county. And the other part is the responsibility of the recipient, of the consumer, of the person that is that you're providing services for, which is the same person. Now, for this particular lady, she's lost. I could already hear it. She's lost 2 months of work that she basically gave to a consumer, And now, unfortunately, and there's people like this particular consumer doesn't want to talk to the provider after she's provided these services, doesn't want to answer her phone calls, doesn't want to open the door for her. That's pretty sad, huh, you guys? After we've worked hard enough and provided services for somebody that is going to say, well, I have a shared cost and I don't have the money to pay you. They have the money to pay you, but they don't want to pay you. Majority of them do that. So this video is more for us providers that are out there. I want to make you guys aware that, yeah, it's nice to get a job. Yes, it's nice to have to start working. Yes, the system is just so backed up that you don't get paid till 2 months or 3 months later or 6 months later, or like the other cases that I've had where it's a whole year later, a whole year and a half later, and it's unfair for you guys not to get paid. Please put your antennas on. Start thinking besides this is a job. Start looking and finding out information. You as a provider have the right to know who the social worker is, first of all, because you have to turn in the provider enrollment packet to her. You as a provider have the right to know what the case number is for the consumer that you are working for, because it is up to you to be persistent with the county so they can give you your paperwork as soon as possible so that those timesheets will roll over, so the orientation will come through. You have to be persistent, but above all, you have to be nice, because you can get more bees with honey than you can with vinegar, okay? And for this particular lady, I explained to her, I am not an employee of the county and I am not an employee of the union. I am a simple home care provider like you are, with a copious amount of information, and what I can do for you is I can advocate and I can intervene, besides praying and hoping, that once I go and I get right in the middle, I can educate the consumer of what her rights are, if she will allow me to explain it to her, and see if there's an agreement. The majority of the time they say that there is a win-lose to every situation. I don't believe that. There's always a win-win. You just got to find it. So I explained to her, look, I'm going to try to help you. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. So I don't know about tomorrow. But I told her I am going to make time in the middle to go see if I can talk to this consumer, because she's probably scared and I don't want her to be scared. She just needs to be educated and taught how the system works. But if this consumer doesn't want to agree and she just wants to close the door, then there's absolutely nothing that she can do, except, like, we have rights. We can that particular lady can take her to court, a small claims court, which it's 100 hours, 100 times 11, which is what she's getting paid. It's still quite a bit of money. So I just wanted to share this video with you guys, because I'm sitting here while my lady's inside, and she's super cool and she loves me. So I told her I'm going to sit outside, smoke a cigarette. I'll be in a little bit. She goes, okay, honey, take your time. So I was like, I am. So I'm on my third cigarette. I wanted to put this video up because I want you guys to see that there are a lot of possibilities. I don't want anybody getting had for shared cost. Please investigate before you start working for somebody about shared cost. Why? Because you are investing your time, and I'm going to pray and I'm going to see what I can do to help this lady, see if there's any kind of money she can get in so that she can continue to pay her bills. And you guys know the drill. But I will tell you guys one thing though. Things happen to us for a reason. And right now there's no one out there teaching or giving any of this type of information to you guys. When somebody's mean to us, it's really hard to be nice to them. But what you have to do is still be nice. Take a look at the situation that you went through and try to still continue to be nice despite it all. Share cost is sad. And I want to learn more. So I called the IHSS hotline. I want you guys to write this number down, because those women are beautiful. They're doing a great job and they're helping you, but you got to be nice. The number is 1-888-822-9622. This is the IHSS hotline. Once again, they're there to help us. They're there to provide any kind of information you need. Just be nice, courteous, kind, considerate, respectful, yada, yada, yada. 1-888-822-9622. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to remind you to subscribe because that helps me. You guys have done an amazing job. I could have never imagined. And God has been good, and He keeps blessing me. My phone number is 562-281-3219. If you need my assistance, if you need some kind of information, some kind of help, let me know. Text me, call me. I'll listen to my messages. Amongst my busy schedule, I am now working for 4 people over 255 hours a month. It's a blessing, but I'm doing it, and I know how hard it is, and I want to commend you guys for doing it as well. So I will try to get back to you guys. I am coming up with new timesheets. Be patient. Where I'm embedding my number on there. I'm learning a little bit more, but this video is mainly for share cost. Please double check. Ask them, do you have share cost? Because they have paperwork that they have to turn in order for that share cost to go low, to go less. I have another young lady that has a share cost. A consumer that has a share cost, and she is the second provider. This consumer, because I don't know if it's a woman or a man, has 2 providers. So it's a big deal when it comes to the share cost. And I'm waiting for her to call me and let me know what's going on, because I'm also learning. I don't know it all. I'm learning, and I'm trying to relay over to you guys and give it to you guys in simplest forms. And I try to do my homework, and I try to look. Just like sick leave. I'm going to do a video right now on sick leave and tell you guys exactly what sick leave means. Sick leave doesn't work for me because I'm blessed. Don't really have to do with sick leave, but for some people it might work if they want 8 hours off. But there's conditions you got to meet. Anyways, I got to go inside. I've been out here long enough, and she's probably wondering where I am. So I'll just wait. I'm here. God bless you guys. Subscribe, like, comment. I will get back to you guys as soon as possible when I can. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 5, 7, 8. I get up and I look at my phone and I said, oh, okay, here, let me answer. If I mention, please call me in the next 10-15 minutes. Please call me in the next 10-15 minutes, because you will not get me after that, and I won't be able to tell you when. But as soon as I get the message, I try to reply. As soon as I wake up, I pick up my phone. What time is it? Okay, who called? Who texted? I try to get back to you guys as much as possible. Pay attention to the share cost, you guys, and keep up the good work. Be nice to my provider clerks out there in City of Industry. Woo-woo. They're good people, and God bless you guys. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. Relax. With this heat, right? I'm all greasy because I'm Mexican. See? I'm going to go home and take a shower. Take care. Love you guys. Be good. Bye.